What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another movie review. So I checked out Cats the other day and I was like, Lord, I just wasn't expecting this. So first of all, I'm not a huge fan of like the Cats musical. The Cats musical that you used to see like on Broadway or in a theater for musical performances. But I did want to check this out based on the trailers, which most of the time misleads us into thinking we're going to go see something else. And then we go there and then the movie turns out to be something else. So, yeah, it was like the movie was a musical, like a musical movie. And I thought that it would be something with a script and a good story behind it, and it wasn't. So I was kind of disappointed about that, but the movie ran about an hour and 49 minutes, and that hour and 49 minutes went by fast, thank God. With so much going on in this movie, I was kind of confused because I didn't know what the whole story was about. But it seems like it was about a bunch of cats who's in competition to get to like win the spot to become immortal, and then when they die, you know, the cat's got 9 lives. So the cat that died, who wins the competition, gets to choose what they'll come back as in their afterlife. So I don't know. I just don't know why they even made this a story for this movie. Like, it was a waste of time. They could have done something else with it. That's just in my opinion. And I'm gonna try to keep this short with some spoilers, because if I speak too long, I'm going to end up going into a full rant, and it's not even that serious. Like I say, I laughed throughout this movie, and they got like so many familiar faces in this film. That's why I was expecting to see something else, aside from just a lot of singing and a lot of foolery and carrying on and stuff like that. But let's see, there's Rebel Wilson. I don't really like her character. It came off as like a goofy cat, a clumsy cat, a cat that you really just couldn't take serious. And you know, I don't know why she think that she would end up winning a spot in the competition. Also, there's Jason Derulo. He's like the cool cat. Now, I did like his performance, although it's like for them to pick him for, let's see, for that character, for that role or whatever. I mean, it's a cat, so it's not much you can say about that, but I did enjoy that little performance. To me, it was funny. It was funny. It was just something to laugh at. Taylor Swift, who you didn't see until like the second half of the movie, and she didn't show her face that much. When she did show up, she was throwing like catnip on the cats, you know, and then the cats, they were acting all sexualized towards each other. It was just too much. I think this movie is like PG-13. Like, how you gonna explain this to a child in the theater while the cats are like all over each other? So that kind of threw me off a little bit as to why they put that in this movie. If this is supposed to be like a family film, if you're showing this to children, you know, who are new to the whole cats performances. And then there's James Corden, who got the nighttime show that come on TV at night, which I was like, why he in the, I don't know, it's just like they just threw a bunch of people together and say, okay, and then they just made this movie real quick. And then there's Idris Elba, who we see in there, and he's like the magical cat. He's the villain in the story. It's always a villain in the story. But even that really didn't like excite me. It was just like, for what? And then there's Judi Dench, who plays old Deuteronomy. They were singing to her and just enchanting to her and stuff like that. And I don't know, just go check it out. Just go check it out. I mean, like I say, the movie doesn't run too long, so it shouldn't be that hard to get through. They had some good funny scenes in it, but at the same time, it was like, it could have been much better than it was. Again, it was a musical movie, and I just didn't plan on sitting through an entire film with just singing throughout the whole movie. Like, the dialogue was very limited and just unnecessary. I don't know. It was bland. And then there's Ian McKellen, who plays this old cat Gus. And there's a lot of other more people who starred in this film. So anyway, yo, that concludes my short review of Cats. Let me know what you feel about the movie, if you went and checked it out, or if you plan on going to go see it. And as always, thank y'all for watching. I'll talk to you soon.